That hurt the lugs. Well, hi guys, you're joining us at the Solway coast. We're going to have a bit of a wild camp on the beach, but first, you've probably seen from the signs walking in here, we're at a Milefortlet 21, built by the Romans. It's only ruins, there's foundations still here. And I think these wooden posts that are still in the ground are part of a tower. They used to stand there. So basically, in 122 AD, Roman Emperor Hadrian came to the far reaches of the Roman Empire boundaries. And he wanted to build the famous Hadrian's Wall to keep the barbarians out, what is Scotland now. But that wall wasn't enough because obviously the Scots can come over the sea along the Cumbrian coast, and that's only a few miles as the crow flies. So they built these fortlets all the way from Port Carlisle down to near where Maryport is, and this is probably the one closest to Maryport, I think. I'm not too sure on that, but they're the posts that would have been the tower. And it also has a moat going around it. And the moat isn't very deep. I don't think it'll have been filled with water because it's on a bit of a hill and the water would just slosh from the top of the hill and run down the hill. Yeah, so this fortlet was only really in use for around 16 years, and then Emperor Hadrian died and all the rest of the Roman soldiers buggered off. See here, there's some foundations of where walls would have been. So if you look down there, you'll see a stone circle, and that's actually a salt pan. Now before the times having refrigeration, they used to collect salt in these salt pans, and what they would do is build up a cobble wall, line it with clay, cover it with reeds, and the reeds would act as a filter to filter away impurities from the salt, and then they'd fill it with seawater, and obviously the seawater would evaporate and just be left with pure salt. So yeah, they used it in Saxon times as a preservative to preserve meat and fish. So here we are, the salt pan. Now, I don't know exactly how deep it was originally, but I'd say it's got to be about 15 metres in diameter, I would have thought. Okay, we're going to head somewhere over there, I think, for camp. No, maybe a bit further on actually. Maybe over. I'm not even pointing in the right place. Come on, Daz. Probably camping about there over in the distance. So we'll see you when we get there. Right, so we're at our camp location for the night. Andy's up there, he's just been for a piss. I've only just put my rucksack down. Here's my sister with the pop-up tent set up already. I think I'm doing it all wrong. But yeah, you've seen this place before. We came here in winter and it was bitterly cold. But yeah, nice views across to Scotland. So I'm going to set up now and then don't know, do something else. Right, to catch you in a bit. Well guys, that's us all set up. Andy's in his Fox 2 version 2.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's right.
I'm in the Van Gogh Torridon 200, 2-man tent.
Both fairly stealthy.
And Marie is in her, what was it, Trespass Swift. Here's me and Andy buggering about for 10 minutes, putting up our tents. Marie does it in a second.
Pop up.
Throws it on the floor, bang, there you go.
Last time we were here, I was in my pop-up tent though.
You were, and we had to use a tarp as well.
Yeah.
Was it raining?
Don't think it was raining.
Wind.
It was just very windy.
So
And it was cold because it was, what, Christmas Eve.
Of course, it was Christmas Eve, yeah. And we had that little firebox stoves that it done nothing for us because the wind just blew the heat.
Embers were just flying straight
away,
out of it.
straight away from us. Well, anyways, we're going to go and have a little walk on the beach. The sun's looking nice in the sky.
It is. The visibility of Scotland over there isn't.
It's a bit muggy looking, isn't it?
Muggy looking, but when you look back this way, the sky's completely clear. Blue skies up ahead.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a nice starry night.
Can't even see Maryport now.
Over yonder. Tide's quite a way out. What's that, high tide's at, no, low tide's 9 o'clock tonight, isn't it? Something like that. Sun's bloody gorgeous.
I've got the sun in my eyes now. I can't work out where your camera is. Do you think if we stood like that, it'd take a picture of it?
Yeah, it'd see us.
We all just went.
Yeah, I've got my camera up doing a time lapse. So hopefully we'll have some nice sunset shots and some stars. Every 20 seconds that's going to take a picture.
If we stand like this for 20 seconds.
Yeah, it'll do. Right, I reckon we could do, in this open space, a bit of a Rode microphone test. See how far before it picks us up. You might have to look on the back of the receiver to see when it stops flashing. It's on the side, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll
So
see
you
if I
should
can
still
move
be
it
able to
and
hear me
do
from
it.
there.
Still picking you up now.
Yeah, I'm just talking crap. Yeah, very misty over there, look.
Loud and
Sunset's
clear.
going to be epic. Andy was meant to be doing the talking here, he should have been walking away. I've pretty much run out of things to say. Andy, just give us a wave when you can't see that thing flashing up. That's pretty good. I tell you what, I'll turn me back and give us a shout. Yeah. Can you hear us still?
Yeah,
I don't know.
at least the mic can.
Definitely worth the investment. Well, I think this is far enough you're going to want to be from a camera anyway. That's got to be it now. I'm miles, no, not miles away, that's an exaggeration, but it's a pretty long distance, that. So yeah, definitely worth investing in these Rode microphones. Was that flashing the whole time?
Yeah, the bar kept going up. You were still talking.
Bloody hell.
I couldn't hear what you were saying,
No,
but I knew you could waffle on about something.
I haven't got food.
But this is showing us some dance moves. It's a good dance. Andy's going to throw some shapes now. That there boy is a talent. Some size balls on it, mind. Well, here we are back at camp. Marie and Andy started beer o'clock without me. How dare they? So I'm going to crack mine open now. Bottoms up. Well, for tea tonight, more of the same as last camp really. Curry noodles and a pot noodle. What are you guys having for tea?
I think I'm gonna have a burger.
A burger?
Cheeseburger, spicy chili cheese.
Nice.
I'm going to have some ravioli on toast.
Nice.
Or possibly ravioli.
Where
We'll
have
see
you
how-
got your mic? It's on your glasses.
Well, yeah, it hangs down. I've got it on my t-shirt. But I've got a gadget to try out. That's a toaster, apparently.
Ooh.
Put the flame on the bit underneath, and you have the toast on the top. Well, the bread
Also,
on top.
you're
Then it
using a
turns
gas
into toast.
burner for it.
Gas burner, yeah. So, as I say, I could be having ravioli on toast or just ravioli. We'll see how it goes.
So how's your toaster?
Pretty good. It's not been on long, and it's already done that to one side of it. It's, yeah, not incinerated it yet.
Oh, so you don't slide it in, you put it on
You
top.
put it on top,
and that
yeah.
goes underneath.
The
heats
gauze
up.
goes, yeah, red hot. If I smell a burning smell, then I know it's cremated. Look at that. Just gonna have to keep flipping it around until I get all 2 bits done.
Tidy that.
But it's better with a smaller bit of bread, then I wouldn't have to move it as much.
What have we got sizzling away over here, Marie?
Well, we have just a single burger and then I have some, just what you had the other day.
Yeah.
Chili cheese.
Oh, the chili cheese.
Yeah.
Brioche roll.
Brioche roll.
And a burger.
It's,
Hey, tell you what, it's a Bewley staple.
I'd say that there is 1 bit done.
It's better than my toaster at home, that.
Probably quicker too.
Have you just got your gas on the lowest setting?
It probably could go lower, but then the gauze underneath doesn't glow as red.
Right.
So you need to kind of have it up a little bit, in medium heat.
The sun's gone down over yonder, over the hills of Scotland.
It will soon be dark.
So hopefully, well, I've got my camera up there. Up there. Hopefully, that's got us a good time lapse. Marie gets a little bit camera shy. She's the same as me, she doesn't know what the hell to say. So I just dribble shit, basically. Lucky for you, you don't have a microphone strapped to you.
well, good, because I ain't got a lot to do. I'm just chilling, waiting for the stars now.
Yeah.
Seeing the sun go down.
It's a clear sky, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have lots of stars.
Shooting stars. There's meant to be shooting stars.
Is there?
Throughout August. So fingers crossed we catch one.
Brilliant.
Hopefully you catch one on your camera. That'd be it.
It will be, yeah. Well, you can probably hear that there's a motorbike that's been pissing about for the past half hour. Andy said he fell off before. He was doing donuts in the sand. Well, I brought my portable barbecue out of retirement or hibernation. It's one we done a video on a little while ago. Yeah, one thing it did do was it used to drop embers on the floor, so I've brought a bit of tin foil just to go underneath it this time. Just doubled it up. And do my little trick, a jam jar lid or a pasta sauce lid. I'm just going to fill that up with a bit of biofuel and light it, and then chuck some dry sticks on top. How easy was that? No pissing about.
Yeah, I think you have to do it. Marie, the fire's going.
Someone's fell over. Yeah, where I've got the fire on here, the floor it's not so grassy, it's pebbly and a little bit of sand mixed in. So nothing should catch. Plus the grass is getting a bit damp, it's getting a bit of dew on it.
Oh, toasty. Isn't that nice?
Did anybody say they wanted some marshmallows?
Hell yay!
Well guys, that's about it for tonight. We're just waiting on this fire pit burning down, or the portable barbecue should I say. Marie's tucked up in a tent. And, so yeah, it's been a good night.
Yeah, I've enjoyed myself. Apart from when them lads turned up with the motorbike and it was a bit noisy, but I'm glad they've gone.
It sounded like they were just over the grassy bank here, but they were way over on the sand, weren't they?
Yeah.
Just a noisy dirt bike.
Quite entertaining when one of them fell off.
It's people having fun. It just happened to be loud fun.
We used to do it when we were younger, but...
We did, to be fair. Bombing up and down the beach on the little AR-50.
So call it there, boy, or?
I think so. Just let that fire die down and then we'll get it moved. Because this is on a little bit of a path. So we don't want people coming early in the morning before we get up.
Hopefully we'll be packed up and away by then.
Hopefully, yeah. Saying that, when it was Christmas Eve, there was dog walkers barking and all sorts. But the dog walkers weren't barking, the dogs were. Good night. See you in the morning. Good morning everyone. Been up about 20 minutes now or something. We're all just getting our breakfast sorted. I've got a porridge and a coffee. What have you got? Have you got sausages and beans, Andy?
Sausages and beans, and I'm going to try toast again.
That worked alright last night, didn't it?
Yesterday, yeah.
Cushy. Nifty little gadget.
Yeah, the back's away fairly small as well. There's a little locking tab somewhere so you can lock it in the out position and then it just goes flat.
What's up, another?
Trusted coffee.
You just got a coffee, you're not bothering with breakfast. Well guys, that concludes this camping trip. We've just packed all our gear away and it's been a bloody good camp again, hasn't it?
Oh, brilliant. Sun's out now.
Sun's out now, it's beating down, it's red hot. We'll give you a little look around camp and show you that we've left no trace. So that's all my gear packed away, my rubbish bag. About there is where my tent was pitched. That's Andy's gear there, he was pitched there. No rubbish left. That's all Marie's gear. No rubbish left. So always remember to leave no trace, guys.
That's right.
Right, so further up the coastline, a spot called Allenby, and my mum and dad have a caravan there. It's a static caravan. We've been going there for years, ever since we was kids. And my mum and dad just came and give us a visit. So, first time on the Bewley Brothers channel, Sandra and George.
Hello.
So, we'll see you next time, guys. I think the next camp is going to be our permission woodland. So we'll see you then. Ta-da!
Bye. Bye.